Jeremy, this is gorgeous.
It is. This is a very beautiful game.
This game is Soma Bringer. It is an RPG from some people you may have seen some RPGs from before.
Really? Like what?
Monolith Soft is the team behind, most recently, Xenoblade Chronicles, but also the Xenogears games. So people don't know so much that they made an RPG for Nintendo before Xenoblade, and it's this game is Soma Bringer, and it's actually pretty fun to play even as an import. So yeah, we've set up a character here. You got your guy here. This is who you're playing as. You can pick from a lot of different characters
And a lot of different classes, it seems.
right. But there's a little bit of an intro, and we wanted to get directly to some gameplay for you.
So where we are is actually the first possible place to save past the intro.
Yeah, you know.
And I have a gigantic sword to drag around, and I'm still figuring out the game. We just got to the menu.
Yep. So it's an action RPG, and the thing about this game is you can play it with others. You see right now you have two computer guys following you around. You can play with real people too, instead. But it's kind of fun either way. It's got some dynamic scaling, some stuff that was really kind of fancy for the DS.
And you can farm
You got
turnips, apparently.
You got a big sword here. How'd you spec your character?
So, I think I picked what is the heavy class. It looked like a Dark Knight type, but my weapon options were this gigantic two-handed sword.
Nightmare sword.
Nightmare sword. Yeah, pretty much. Or a spear of some
Well,
sort.
this music is whimsical. That's a dog person. That's a dog person,
Matoru.
Drew. Why? Why is that a dog person?
Well, I mean, if he was just a dog, he wouldn't be able to talk.
Well, I mean, you know, there are talking dogs.
Looks
In
like I
video
can
games.
open chests. Good to know.
Yeah, so the dog here is explaining how to play the game, but unfortunately he's explaining it in Japanese. So I'll just continue to explain what I can here
About the dog person?
about the dog person.
Yeah. He needs a
he's an
backstory.
abomination, and your association with him has tainted your family's honor.
Oh no. Oh.
So I think that about covers it. The dog person.
Oh, there's a little mini-map.
Yeah. So you got
Oh.
some chests here.
Am I selecting Pokemon? Is that what's happening?
Well, I mean, you know, Squirtle.
Oh no, I
Yeah,
get
they're
everything.
chests and there's stuff in them.
I get all of the starters. This is
Yeah.
a great start to the game. Oh, more turnips. Those turnips look too cute to kill, but they give me experience.
Yeah.
So, the premise of the game so far is that some sort of meteor has fallen from the sky,
Yeah.
it seems, and the party, consisting of the full cast of playable characters, is going to investigate it.
I think that's about it. I'm sure at some point something brings Soma.
The meteor could be Soma.
The meteor could have brought the Soma.
Ah, yes.
You could be bringing the Soma to the meteor. I don't know. It's a JRPG title, so it's gibberish.
And as you can see here, these characters that are in the party are all of the options that you have at the beginning for playable characters.
Right. They're interesting, you know, as far as how they're drawn. I guess the canon protagonist is that little red-haired dude.
Yeah, that
He's
just
on
ran
the-
off to the south.
He's on the promotional stuff and things like that. But like the box art has everyone pretty even. They're just kind of piled up on the corner there. So Yeah.
The one downside to playing JRPGs that you don't have translations for is that they're usually very text heavy. Oh, is this transmission?
Yeah.
Are we actually in the future using swords?
You may be their only hope.
Oh, here's the crash site.
Those of you who are really into game music, Soma Bringer is, for a DS game, really surprisingly good at these things. Yasunori Mitsuda did the soundtrack, and well, if you like Monolith soundtracks, you probably like his stuff. Though again, this Abomination Dogman theme is just upbeat and like it's like a shop theme. It's like a little thanks for stopping by.
He's being super helpful though. He's even
Yeah.
showing me on my DS exactly where things are going to be.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how he's in the room looking right now, but
It's a different system, but it's fine. He's trying.
he's a few years behind the times.
Yeah.
But he's a dog man. We forgive him, right?
Yeah. So the character you're playing as is named Einsatz. He's he seems to be like maybe the older one in the group, and not just because he's got gray hair. Because again, anime, it's kind of irrelevant, but yeah.
I know this is mixing franchises, but he definitely has a bit of a Sephiroth appearance, which a lot of fans of Final Fantasy VII may be familiar with.
Yeah. Video games. That zooming effect may not have aged particularly well, but I think it looks great on the system itself. And
I think it makes the battle system play fairly smoothly, though.
yeah, like you can see a lot of what you're running up against, and then you can zoom and actually have a better view of what you're fighting, which is helpful.
I imagine eventually you'll get more than the ability to just slash.
Yes, absolutely. You see in the bottom corner here, in the bottom screen you have X, Y, A, and B mapped to actions. And you even have the option to swap between sets of abilities with the R. Right now you just have A, but there's a lot of customization there.
I wonder if once I get my Soma, that becomes my
When
magic type abilities.
Yeah, when someone brings it to you. I'm sure that's what you need.
Did we just split up? Like, is this a
Split the
Scooby-Doo
party?
gang? We all went different ways to get here?
That sounds like a thing games do.
Oh, this looks like a boss battle.
All right. Exciting. Oh, wow. That was all you.
Well, that was easy enough.
Yeah, good job. You did it. Yeah. Intense conversation going on.
So many feelings flying.
Yeah.
I wonder what's happening.
I don't know. Did someone forget to bring the Soma? Oh, man. It may take 40 to 80 hours for someone to find that Soma that you needed.
Oh.
Okay.
She's showing us a picture. This is the Soma that we're missing?
Okay, this is... Okay. I was wondering what a Soma was. It's this thing.
I'm a little confused about the ground. It reminds me a bit of some sort of cellular structure.
It does seem like that, right? Like,
Is the forest actually alive? Is that going to be a theme later?
I don't know. Maybe. I know the hills are alive, but that's just with the sound of music.
Oh, wait a minute.
Is this the Soma? Is it being brought to you? I think it may be. Oh man.
Did we have a maid in our party? Is that what I saw?
Yeah, yes. It is a Japanese video game.
So there are French maids?
That's where most French maids are, surprisingly. Not in France, but Japan. It's like French fries. It's just a misnomer.
I guess you have to have someone to bring you your Soma.
Yeah, freedom maids. All right, Myrtle the dog merchant tutorial something.
Teaching me about AP.
Teaching you about life.
And, 5-year-old DSs.
It's way older than that. Almost 10 at this point.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah, so, you got some AP for something. Yeah, so your second set of abilities doesn't have an attack, so you probably keep at that. I do wonder what that ends up being, though.
Oh, you can manually zoom.
Oh, wow. That's probably too much, though.
But
Actually, bring it back. Bring it back. Oh, man. Man. It's dramatic.
the character models are,
They hold up okay.
Yeah.
All things considered. It's just zooming a pixelated map behind it, but, still.
Alright, let's see if I can actually get somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, this map actually looks a bit more intense.
Oh, wow. Yeah, there's definitely a lot going on in that.
Oh, we're fighting that Yavaddle that came out of the wolf. Let's see, nope. Maybe? What's the white dot in the corner?
I believe so.
Just a treasure chest.
Just a treasure chest. You got a treasure chest.
It's more treasure chests than I found in my
Don't
lifetime.
look a gift chest in the mouth, because that's a mimic, and you need to kill it.
And yeah, it's gonna bite you. Oh, thanks guys. You just took out that turnip for me.
What are friends for?
Killing turnips.
Especially fake friends.
Fake friends are good for killing turnips?
Probably.
Are you saying the turnips are so dangerous you need expendable friends?
Ex-friendables.
Wasn't that a movie?
The Ex-friendables?
Yeah.
I think so. I'd watch it.
I feel like it's a terrible Facebook-themed rom-com.
Okay. Finding a lot of stuff here.
But
Is
not
it any
the
good?
exit. That's a good question. I should go through my inventory and see. Various items.
Yeah.
Ah, potions.
That's useful. Ah, you can assign things.
Ah, you can assign items
A
to...
life bottle.
That seems useful.
Soma Crystas. It's Soma Crystal. Soma is the magic of this world, as you expected, but it's more fun to talk about bringing it. Yeah, okay. Oh, hey, you got a helmet thing. A leather hat. You got leather boots.
I don't have anything else.
I mean, you have, you know,
I can equip a bow.
ex-friendship.
Oh, but I don't have proficiency with it.
Yeah, you should have thought about that when you were building your character.
I didn't know that the first thing I was going to find was going to be a bow. Otherwise, I
Yeah.
would have picked the archer.
You know, maybe you shouldn't have spent all that time, you know, making your character fluent in Elvish.
I knew I wasted those points.
Yeah. On the other hand, if you made it fluent in Elvis, then that would be useful because later there's a battle where you need to know his favorite sandwich.
I feel like that would also give me bonus points for interacting with the king. Oh, I missed this side.
You got to save the king, and by the king we mean Elvis Presley. Well, hey, you found the exit, or at least a path.
This JRPG is taking a strange turn.
Yeah, you know. The J is for Jailhouse Rock. Jailhouse Rock, playing game. It's a game where you just, it's music. Yeah.
Maybe? Yeah.
Hey, you found a new area. See if you can slip by enemies and just see if we have the next area.
These turnips are easy enough to kill.
Also, you definitely killed that wolf thing, so seems like it's taking more hits this time than in that cutscene.
Well, in the cutscene, I had 2 swords, it seems.
Yeah. Yeah, where did the other one go? Is it like stored inside this sword?
It would fit. Oh, I think we got somewhere.
Oh, got some more tutorialism here. All right, Myrtle.
Tutorialism.
Hit the wolf, and you broke him. When you break him, it hurts. I'm sure this is what it's saying. Yeah, break stuff.
But these things you were saying are not untrue.
Keep breaking the stuff, it's good. Then when you hit them, then your opponent also hits them, and it's good to hit them more. Right? Just hit them a lot. Ah, okay. The more you hit them, the more exclamation marks they get, I guess. I suppose I should be helpful and try to figure out what's going on, but I don't know. That's not any fun.
Well, right now I think the things you said earlier were super helpful.
Yeah.
Good things.
S break, spring break. When you get spring break, you hang out with your buddies.
Oh, this is a spring break adventure.
Yeah. Where you save Elvis. See, the game I'm making up right now sounds like a great game. But this is also a great game. It's just not.
This is a slightly different game.
It's
only slightly
a different way that it's great. Right. It's like, you know. The reason we didn't get it is probably because the Elvis IP. You know.
Oh, hey, multi-layer environments.
Yeah. So I'm sure it looked real good if you zoom in on it.
Let's not try that.
Yeah, let's.
But what is this?
I don't know. It seems exciting.
Maybe a cutscene?
You called it. They're contemplating something here. Oh no, it's shaking. I bet this means you probably have to fight them. Nanda.
For real this time?
Could be a boss battle. That thing looks too strong for you to fight right now.
It does. Is this the initial scene where you find the Dark Lord who
So we'll
destroys
wrap up
all?
as soon as you die to this guy. You should maybe map your life bottle. Ah, yeah. So you did. Smart.
You have a different menu, it seems, for items.
So yeah, it seems like if you spring break them, then if you're a spring breaker, you do a lot more damage. So spring break that sucker. You did it. So good job.
And I got gauntlets.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
I think you gotta loot the body. That guy's still contemplating something. He's always thinking.
He looks like a thinker. He doesn't look like a fighter.
It's a problem because he's supposed to be a fighter. Now that we killed the thing, it's actually brought about the end of the world or something. I mean, it's a pretty good guess. It's probably what's happening.
Yeah. That usually is how most JRPGs start. Or with a naked girl floating in something.
Yeah.
Surprisingly,
I
though.
wish this were the first time I'd seen that in a game. But it's in a lot of them. Mysterious, amnesiac,
Yeah, I was about to say,
magical, saving the world girl.
she's probably some sort of goddess, doesn't remember it.
She's the one who brought the Soma.
Mm-hmm.
She's the Soma Bringer.
Kinda sorta love interest for the main protagonist.
Probably. But who is the main protagonist? Oh, right, the red-haired dude.
Yeah, the red-haired dude. No, end of the world. Yep, you called it.
There it is. And everything blew up.
Game
And
over.
That's the game.
Sounds
So
good.
that's Soma Bringer. No, just kidding. But we are going to stop there. It's an interesting game, and you might want to dig into it. There is a fan translation out there if you're able to do that kind of thing. But check it out however you can. Thanks, Jer.
Thanks, Graham.